We got a winner. We got a winner. Juice, join us in creating excellence. All right, welcome everyone. Saturday night live stream. Yes, we do have a winner actually, and the winner is Ash. Our buddy Cold Paw. I don't know if he can make it. Yes, I know Travis. The computer was giving me the spinny circle for a minute, but yes. So Cold Paw hit me with 25 before the show because he can't make it to feed the puppy now. So he's the winner. This guy, and he's already wagging his tail instantaneous. Puppy, hello everyone. Welcome. Yes. It is time. Yes, puppy. So now that Ash has had a treat, we can all get comfortable. Welcome to the Saturday night live stream. So I don't know if you've been paying attention. Oh, Bully, how you doing? Travis, Drip, Steve, Mike, and am I missing anybody? Welcome. Oh, thank you for saying that, dropping in and saying hello, nerd. Jurgen, how you doing, man? Good to see you that, that you said hello. Drastic Quill, Brush Wag. But, yes, so have you been paying attention to Commander Legends 2? Rudy's talking about, he's like pumping and dumping this thing like a crazy person. Sinsin, hello. Welcome to the Saturday night live stream. Josh, good to see you, bro. Now, yes, Josh, you're here. So maybe you can, make some comments about this too. But, have you seen how hard Rudy's pushing all this stuff? Like freaking Capana, he was like going all in. And then Commander Legends, he's like, yo, I'm going all in again. And it's like, either both times there wasn't anything for me. I didn't go in. I didn't even get my Capenna blisters yet. I'm still waiting for him to go down some more. But it's like this guy keeps on going all in. And he has endless money to go all in. We don't have endless money to go all in. It's just what is in these sets, man, that it's like really time to throw down. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that jumps out at me. Are you? Tell me. I want to know what you're thinking. What is everybody thinking? Are you going in on Commander Legends 2? Or are you going to, I don't know, buy a box to open to enjoy it and then nothing? I'm not going to open tons of it. I'm not going to save tons of it. I'll get my 5 blisters. I may get 1 collector's box just to have one, maybe to open in the future. But like, I don't know, Commander Legends 2, Rudy's acting like everybody's negative just to be negative. I think we have a reason to be negative. Look at, Kamigawa was excellent. That was a good set. But look at what it's surrounded by. You got Capenna, you got Crimson Vow, you got Innistrad, you got the Midnight Hunt, like that was no good. What about Kaldheim was mediocre, like there was a lot of mediocre stuff. And now what? We're just supposed to go all in on a set where we've seen these boxes go up and then sideways. You know what I mean? Like I don't know. I'm just not interested in it. I feel like you could do better right now with your money. Like there's a lot of things in the dip right now. You got reserve list cards dip in hardcore, so hit that like button while you're here. Thank you, everybody. Let me see and say hello to everybody else. Okay. Commander Legends is trash, Josh says. Right to the point with that. Napalm, how you doing? Rudy, I was really tired of, but now it's just annoying. Sucks we have Napalm. Rudy is the man, I believe. Yeah, see, look. I'm a huge fan of Rudy. Been watching him for years. I buy his, when he has some of these kits, it's like kind of just, it used to be free tendies. I don't go in anymore. Like, the MetaZoo kit was crazy. Actually, I actually bought the original Monarch kit. I'm never going to buy Flesh and Blood again. That was such a bad experience. And the way they treated it afterwards, it's ridiculous. And his apology sale, I didn't even bother with that just because I don't need the like in me to be like, I have this freaking stuff that I have this negative feeling towards. I just don't want it. don't need that. You know, they screwed it up pretty bad. See what the prices. Stephen Rice, how you doing? See what the prices look like a week after. Oh, Simpson, feed the pups. You are second on the board, by the way. I told everybody Cold Paw can't make it, so he sent a pre-game tip 25. He is up first, and we got Simpson and number 2. All right, so I'll get to what's going on tonight. What is going on tonight? Puppy. Yes. Treat time. So I don't know. I'm just not seeing anything that's jumping off the page. And at this point, sets need to have that chase and something special. Otherwise, they're just not going to make it. A good land cycle isn't enough anymore, you know? Okay. I feel like he's ruining the market for us. You know, I don't like the Brudius prolapse. Josh, ridiculous. I want to see what the prices look like week after release. Steve says, you know, the reserve list is a stoner ploy to quell thoughts of why aren't they all on the reserve list? There should be more cards on the reserve list. Not many, not often, but like it was a cool thing that helped me get in as deep as I am. You know, it attracted me to it. So it's kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Ruining the market for us is a bit crazy to say, Napalm, but I see where you're coming from. I don't agree, but I don't disagree. I don't quite know how to describe how I feel about that. It's just like, it's too much. Got one from Rudy. Will not open it, though. Hey there. Are there any Magic the Gathering fans that want large amounts of sealed product at 50% off? Matt says, I'm sure there's a lot of people, Matt, but I don't know. Like you got to prove yourself that you're real and shit, bro. Napalm, he talked a lot of crap on it too. This is a move. It's genuinely surprised he didn't absurd someone's Okay, so you know what I don't like is how he says that everybody's negative, like they're just negative. You know, we really do have quite the reason to be, considering this track record recently in the past year or so. Hey, but has anybody seen what's going on in the cryptic market? Have you seen that madness? Like, I can't believe the prices I'm seeing. I saw a lot of 41 cards go for $1,500. I don't know anything about the cards, but that's a lot of money someone dropped on cryptic. So collector edition boxes shipped on Facebook for $160. That's crazy. Barrett, I got $500, Ed. Spend my money. I'm tapped out. Matt, I don't know how you're gonna pay your rent, bro. Like, it's not good to have all your money in cards. This is what I'm saying. If you have the money right now, is the time to be spending in Magic. It's not. This isn't financial advice. You know, like you shouldn't be spending Magic if you can't afford rent, man. You shouldn't be putting on credit cards. It should just be like, if you're doing the same as you always were and you still have that extra cash, you should put it towards something that's going away. And the things that are going away, even Rudy mentioned it. A lot of people have been mentioning it lately. You know, like we'll talk about the Argivian archaeologist and Rudy's video with that lately. Today, right? Not just lately, but today. That just happened. Let me just catch up here with the comments. Hey, Paul, how you doing? Paul Plants. He's a crazy dude. He goes like gold hunting and stuff. Like, yes, Drastiquil. I agree. What is the big chase card? Second to Liliana of the Veil. The next Liliana down is the Palancron. Is hella cheap. It is a card that's rode all those buyouts. Good for you, Napalm. You didn't get it on Flesh and Blood. Oh, you saw the MetaZoo pin, Stone Pony. Yes, exactly. Very cool. They are very cool. I have my pin here. See? Yes. I am actually working on the second one. The next dual land pin, dual brain pin is coming. Number 2 in the series. It will also be limited. How about the Secret Lairs? They went out of their way for flavor with last year's set. You talking about the AFR and Beetle and Grimm's, because I'm gonna get to that too. Modern is still popular. It is very popular, and postmodern might be a thing where World Championship cards are legal. They've been discussing that, which is kind of interesting. I sent you an LGS video. You got it. Sorry, it was filmed vertically. Yes, Simpson, I got it. Thank you very much. Oh, Stone Pony tied with Simpson. Let me write that down. Let's feed the puppy a treat. So, summary. Rudy calls everything negative and everything he's all in on nowadays. I can't do that. I don't know, Matt. You can't do that. You know, like I'm saying. The thing is, you shouldn't be going in over your head at this point. The market is too unstable for the rest of your life. You should be going in exactly as much as you have. That is extra and you can afford to lose and you don't care about. Just saying. Yes, exacerbating the market into a weird direction kind of makes sense. I did not glue the blisters that were separated yet. I'm going to, but like I said, when I do, I'm gonna put an X on the back in a marker just to mark it for myself. And I have a Champions of Kamigawa behind one of these somewhere, like hanging, but it's behind because it was glued. And I look at it and I'm like, nah, I don't display it, like what can I do? I have thousands of dollars and stuff I can't sell. eBay restricts me to $1,000 a month, even though I bought like $20K last year. Matt, how long have you been selling on eBay, man? Because you should call them and ask if they can lift that. It should get lifted quick. Round 2 apple fritter, like a crazy iceberg. This guy, he's smoky. That's coming soon. Very angry with the booster boxes I picked up were repacked. Bro, of what? What did you get that was repacked already? Like, you got to tell me about this, man. Like, what did you get? Maybe I should send him the inventory list. Rudy will give you 50 cents on $1, bro. Hey, I just came back from a Collecticon, met the crypto team and got the promo. A lot of walking and not too much MTG. LOL, exhausted Kevin. I've been meaning to actually text you. So, okay, this is a good segue into my week. Because Kevin, I've literally been, it's like something on my list. Ruby hired by good idea. It was just for display. Comes around 2 lands within one of them. Oh, Crimson Vow resealed. Like, dude, that's bad. The lands I can understand. Like, that's the baseline nowadays to have good lands in a set. But like, you can't rely on a set for doing crazy if it's just got lands in it. You know what I mean? And like Kamigawa had lands and then some. And then some, and then some. So yes, Kevin, let's get back to this. It's kind of crazy. Let me give Puppy a treat. Like, Cold Paw really did hook it up beforehand, so Puppy deserves treats. Yes, Puppy, treat. So this week I was actually on business. Kind of crazy. I went to Miami. While I was down in Miami, I got a chance to go to Cool Stuff Inc., which is kind of cool. It doesn't have singles displayed, and it doesn't make a great display, but you get to see like an idea of where you may have bought some cards before, which is kind of cool. I went to another LGS called Nowhere Games. That was pretty impressive. They had some cool stuff. That's gonna be a good video actually, and not so much the Magic area as the toy area there. That was really cool. So yeah, I was down there for some engineering and everything. I got back earlier today. I landed at like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So, and then I went to go get this guy because everybody's expecting him and he's, the star of the show. I'm just here to facilitate Puppy getting treats. So yeah, it's been crazy. I had like 12-hour days and 16-hour. I had a 16-hour day this week. Showed up at 8:30, 9 o'clock. I left at 12:15 at night. This exhausting work in a plant or like a factory, not like a house plant, but a factory where there was no air conditioning, and I'm in Miami. So yeah, it was quite the interesting week. But that's how we do. That was an interesting business trip. So yeah, I got some footage. It isn't too crazy. I have a bunch of a couple of LGSs. I took time to literally during like breaks at like 6 to 7 p.m. when I was supposed to be having dinner. I went to Nowhere Games to do that LGS video, and like another one I did a flea market video again while I was supposed to be having dinner. Like crazy, man. I didn't even get to see the beach. I went to Miami since Monday morning. I left this morning. I did not see the beach. I saw the water from a dock. I didn't see sand or beach except from in the air, landing and taking off. So yeah, that was a crazy week. So yeah, I'm pretty tired. I think I'm gonna call it at like 9:15 tonight, something like that. But yeah, we're an hour away from that. So yes, please hit the like button. It really helps out, and I appreciate it. Now everybody knows why I'm all like delirious and all the bags and tired eyes. It was a crazy week. Ridiculous stuff that I was that I that I was dealing with. Okay, thinking about cracking my Ikoria box to see the box topper, Steven. So that goes back to my point. A land set isn't enough for a set. However, Ikoria has the Triomes. That's a really good land set, right? It's got box toppers, man. That like puts it above all the other like Kaldheim and other stuff near there. I keep on saying Kaldheim because obviously I really think they didn't do that right. I mean, the pathways are the basis, the land, but where's everything else? What, the Vorinclex? That's wonderful. I'm just saying. Okay. Hey, pause. How you doing? My night, pause. I am freaking tired. Did I get a product done? Yes, I did that. A couple of videos. Drip. Hey, pause. What time of hump day do you stream? I think it's like 9, right? Pause. Yeah, 9. I want to buy 2 boxes that were cheap. Open one, sit one. The other I could sell the second box to make my money back. But when I opened the first one and it had no lands, I couldn't sell. Yeah, I agree. Once you uncover a scam like that, like to pass that down the line is just like a feel bad move. Like think about how it would feel for you, and it's disappointing. I've had resealed packs, stuff like that. I open old packs, so of course I'm gonna count their resealed packs. The other no AC in Miami is rough, very rough. Stone Pony all day with the sweat, like ridiculous. Stone Pony, my video drops. I go live video. 53 degrees and rainy in Washington. Jeez, Steve, that's like nice and cool and everything. The apple fritter has to calm down for a few weeks. Why? It's too much for you, bro. Like, you crazy, man. So so this thing here, yeah, right? Cryptic. Like, I think people should be paying attention to it. I'm not saying go at it or anything like that. Just look at it. Take a look. It is something that's happening. It might interest you. It might not. That's fine. But it's a market that is developing in our arena. And you don't know where it's going to go. It's just something you should be aware of. Like, would you rather have just heard about MetaZoo and have never heard about it from the beginning? Or would you rather have heard about it from the beginning, even if you don't invest in it, even if you don't buy anything? At least you heard about it and you know about it and you can make that sound decision. Just saying. Go check it out. All right. Did you manage to see my Silver Age foil I linked in a comment a few days ago? DJ Zark. That goes back to my story a little bit earlier. I have not had a chance to look at many comments. I tried to answer some while I was there, but I know I freaking totally haven't been able to this week. And yeah, I'm going to be getting to stuff need some time. And if some comments leak by and you had a link in there, do put it on like tomorrow's video or the next video after. As I catch up, I can get to that, because sometimes comments in older videos drift to the past. So, okay. So I asked the patrons about questions to, do while I'm live. And let me take a look. But so Brody Alfonso Investments had one where he asked, he likes those let's see. I don't have any handy. I'd have to go dig in to grab one. But those little crucibles, if you've seen them, the really hard plastic acrylic crucibles where I slide my starter decks. Oh, feed the pups. I will indeed feed the pups. Sin 2. Oh, and I got to set up an envelope, eh? Yes, I do. Okay. Feed the pups first. So those cases, he asked me where I get them, because I saw he got an Ultra Pro one, and he has a revised box, which is sick, but it didn't fit. And it's an older box. So he was asking me what fits the older ones, because I have Urza Saga in a box like that. And the people who make it is actually Graded Power. Excellent boxes. Although, be aware that the American Mirage starters, the outer plastic is slightly baggier than the Belgium ones. So you don't want to push it in there and risk tearing the cellophane. So those I do not put in those cases. I put the Belgium one in, just the Mirage ones. That's the only ones I've found so far where the plastic is a little bit much. If your starters are deformed, you don't want to mash them in either. Again, that's, it's not a good one. So yeah, that's my advice for Brody. Those crucibles from Graded Power. So we're gonna make envelopes now. 2. One for trivia, one for highest super chats. So far, we got Cold Paw number 1 and Sin number 2. 2 Ravnica Allegiance. I'm going to open one of these in a second also. In each envelope. And the special fun happy envelope tonight is going to have Tybalt alternate art Planeswalker from War of the Spark. This is a second printing, actually. So this is probably like a $20, $25. I don't know. I haven't kept track of these in a while, but this is maybe a 1 and 2 box hit, right? Something like that, Josh. 1 and 1.5, 2 boxes, but yeah, something nice. That goes in one of these envelopes. We don't know which one yet, right? Okay. And if the most super chats comes in above, let's say 60, I will throw this in their envelope. Doesn't matter which one they choose. This goes into the highest super chats if it's above 60. Okay. So, hubby, you know which envelope has what, okay? So, 2 envelopes. Both have 2 packs of Ravnica Allegiance, and one has a Tybalt freaking alternate art. All right, let's see what we got here. We go right to the rares. Okay, uncommon and Smothering Tithe. Yes, sweet Smothering Tithe. That's a nice hit. I've been opening these, haven't got a hit yet. Very nice. And what else was I going to do? Oh, yes. You see this proxy I found at the flea market? How crazy. Look at it. Ooh, that's fun. That's it's not your normal proxy, but look at this. Somebody made this. They made it. Okay. Feed the pups. Stone Pony says, feed the pups. Okay. Puppy, you getting the treats. Getting all the treats. And by the way, the trivia tonight is a movie that we mentioned or I spoke about last time. So hopefully you recall what we were talking about. Okay. I have to go back. Did you man know? Hey Feldy, Feldy's here. Hey Feldy, how you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. This guy's the man. I had that crazy Miami trip, Feldy. You don't understand. That night when I was supposed to talk to this guy. I feel so bad. He's helping me out on something. I left him waiting. He like scheduled time to talk to me. But like I literally got out of the plant at like a quarter after midnight that night. It was crazy. Yeah, that was ridiculous. LGS I go to has a few Ikoria boxes left. I'm waiting to get more to put back. I think the box hoppers are great. Exactly, Steven. That gives Ikoria a leg up on a lot of sets with just a basic land. Even though the triomes are sick, you know, those are like land plus. You know, those are like nice real estate. Real estate in an expensive neighborhood. You know what I mean? That's funny. Just a hit. Oh, yes, please hit the like if you haven't already. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Okay. Black Magic, you are late. Make foils great again. I spoke about how ridiculous my week has been. I did 40 hours in 3 days, and then I did 2 other days of work. I went down to Miami for business trip. Crazy. I just foil Zen and foil Wildwig Modern Gathering. Oh, Magic Gathering online boxes, bro. You should have opened those so you could have, like, you know. Are you talking about the MOL sets? That because that would be sick. Those are very nice. 6 point freaking drip. I just realized about a Sanctum and Academy from you in 2017 BGS 9.5. I'm saying, bro, that I've been around for a while, and I think I remember those academies and sanctums, and I still regret those sales. They were like quads or something crazy, like really high grades, and like nowadays those are some freaking pieces. Okay. Sealed master cases of conspiracy. Take the concealed master cases. Jesus, that's still like that's a lot of old stuff to have. What do I get? Nobody ever has 99 near mint repacks. Nice hit. Thank you, Pause. That was a nice hit. I don't know. I think I have one other smothering tie somewhere. That Lotus is going for 600 on eBay. It's twin proxy. Black Magic is 21st. Thank you for the thumbs up, everybody. A pack open for me, yo. I can't do that every time, but I'll do a pack now. Japanese War the Spark. Remember the Beta Black Lotus that got stolen? Everyone's talking about it. Then just anyone ever find it? No. Obviously, they would have would have been another story. It's the only time I'm ever gonna open a random pack. Okay, here it is. No anime Planeswalker, but Soren and Nahiri having a freaking fight. They're pretty angry at each other. And not even an anime Planeswalker. Bad pack there. Who wants, Japanese cards that you can't read if you're not in Japan? Just saying. You can buy them in Japan, though. I did that. But I was there. Garbage go again. Not going to garbage. Don't go again is more like it. Don't judge a book by its $200. Get out of here, Steve. Of course, don't judge anything by the slab. Judge it by the card inside. I do need to take a week off, Kevin. You have no idea. That Miami trip really whipped my ass, man. It was freaking crazy. And then, yeah, so... Oh, I think I saw something about it. Like, am I wrong, or are you bringing a Legends pack? I think I saw that. Like, I saw it appear. I haven't even read it yet, but I think I saw it on my screen as a notification. And if you are, it's going to be madness. So when I meet Kevin, I'm picking up a Stronghold box and an Alliances box. Yeah. Oh, shit. So he's bringing Legends, okay? I'm bringing an Urza's Destiny pack and a Stronghold pack. We're gonna open some madness. It's gonna be an interesting moment. This is actually my biggest cash deal in person. You know what I mean? So this is fun for me. I'm definitely Kevin. I hope you're not camera shy. We're gonna be doing a lot of filming. This is gonna be fun. Okay. Who is the highest bidder and what did they bid? So Travis, before the show opened, it was Cold Paw. He can't make it, so he threw 25 to feed the pups. This is one of the last treats for pups. There's one more treat for pups, and then we are going outside. But I'm gonna feed it in the name of Cold Paw, who couldn't make it tonight. Thank you very much again, Cold Paw. All right, puppy. Nom noms. Yes. Yes. So, yeah. Crazy. It's going to be crazy. Yeah. Kevin. I can't wait to open this. I'm very excited. Yes, Stone Pony. Nobody knows where we're even going to be. So don't worry about it. And we got to do it in public. Or maybe not. I don't know. This guy's cool. He's been vetted. He's actually pretty known in the community, so yeah, I trust this guy. Is it 25? It was 25 in straight cash. Steven, thank you very much. I appreciate it. It was 25 PayPal converted money. That's funny. Doc Lab with the 20 Canadian coming in there. Sick, bro. How you doing? Doc Lab. This guy, oh man, this guy, did he get a freaking sick hit on the Odyssey box? He had like not only did he got the freaking foil rare, so obviously, but I think he got something else sick too. Like he got all the hits that were available. Okay, this is the final Ash treat, and that was $15.72 from Doc Lab on the board. $15.72. Okay. And last puppy treat, and then we go outside. Okay, puppy. This is from our buddy Doc Lab. He likes puppies too. Nom noms. He's a good boy. He had a week, by himself with the other puppies. He didn't like that. He was being taken care of by family, but now we have him home. So, yo, Kevin, that's the video I made this week. He had his chin on my little table here, and I had to point the camera at him because he's looking at me, and it was like, yes, I'm talking to myself again, but there are no treats for you. Somebody made a comment like that, and I was chuckling to myself. I do read the comments, and I think they're hilarious sometimes. You guys are pretty funny. So I am bringing out the envelopes. If the total sum of the winning super chat gets above 60, it is Apocalypse gets thrown into their envelope. The winning envelope tonight has a foil, War of the Spark, alternate art, Tybalt. So, Dems, what's going on? Now, let's go outside. I wish I had the let's go home to the lobby, let's go out to the lobby. I wish I had that little animation in movie theaters or back in the day or drive-ins for right now. All right. Outside you go. Puppy, you know the drill. You stay inside. Okay. Welcome to part 2, everyone. We are now outside. Let me get situated with my notes, and everybody can think about making foils great again for a moment. Please hit the like button if you have not done so already. Lincoln Park. Wow, that surprised me. All right. Okay. Now, the leaderboard: Cold Paw 25, Doc Lab 1572, Stone Pony with 7, Sinson with 4. Okay. Some treats for yes. Yeah, Rudy keeps doing that, knocking the camera down in his lap like a silly guy. Guess we're the only bid on Nearman. Him playset. The only good card out of Fallen Empires and 4x different artwork. Next big thing to Popper yesterday. Him to Torak, man. What a good card back in the day. So, DM, I was just in Florida. I was in Miami. Business, though. I didn't see nothing. I didn't see the beach. Nothing. Tiger 5000. Hello, J007B. Welcome. Everybody is here now. We can say cheers. And it's time to begin. Yes. I'm not going to make the same mistake I did last week and just leave the back windows open. I'm a slat. So, like, the mosquitoes come in and then they kind of get caught in the front of the car and just, like, bite me and, like, appear on the window. So it makes me crazy. That was pretty funny. Naples. Whereabouts is Naples? I have no idea about Florida. Oh, and you were in Connecticut. Where at in Connecticut? Because that's cool. I just moved up to Connecticut last year. Okay. Cheers, everyone. So, I got subjects. Let's look at some subjects. How about that? Let's see what we got here. Oh, I got questions for later. Not gonna show that yet. Oh wait, that's right. We need some. This light doesn't work anymore. Look at it. There you go. Hey, I can see you. Okay. So, New Capenna. What happened to it? What happened to every set? Wizards is releasing too much crap nowadays, and it's just rear view mirror. What's going to happen to it in the near future, price-wise? If there are no standout cards, it's going to go down even further as people play with them, that is. I don't see it being huge. I may see it. I see it kind of going sideways. Nothing. Oh, shit. Black Magic. You're freaking 10 away from the Apocalypse pack, man. That's crazy. Look at him. He says, my Red Mercury experiment worked. I now command a Djinni and have obtained unlimited wealth. I think I may have torn in the hole in the multiverse, however. Oh, Black Magic. You're so crazy. He's been talking about, because he sees my my crazy flea market stuff, and like there's like, I see crazy stuffs, I see crazy stuff, and like, yeah, so we've been talking about summoning the Djinns and Red Mercury for a while now. It's pretty funny. Oh my god. Okay. Ever see Evolution? Oh, I love Evolution. That's a good movie. That's funny as hell. Funny movie. Funny movie, actually. I really like that movie. And like, I kind of like their weird little graphics and stuff. Like, it was interesting. Living in the sticks of Kentucky, Steven. Oh, it must be hot and sticky. There be flying high mosquitoes. Yeah, now they'll get fumigated today, right? I was in Simsbury. Naples is southwest Florida. Oh, so you're way down. What's that set? What's that? Tell me. Capenna. Yeah, exactly. What, huh? Ed, you should just hit the blow obvious because the way you down, it looks too great. This guy. When I like New Capri. Today, I wait for the question. Okay, we got some questions. It's a movie we're discussing. We were discussing this movie last time, so if you didn't prepare, it's not my fault. Yeah, exactly. Any more old radios and sewing machines? I wish I had like a place I could go that wasn't my house that I could clutter up with weird shit because, like, feel like you're in a weird museum. Although I don't really touch any recent sets, I wish they would tone down the number of sets and focus on higher quality sets. It's too much and it makes me uninterested in keeping up. Kevin, I agree. And that's why at this point, when something like Capenna or Crimson Vow or, whatever, along that vein pops up, I get my 5 blisters and that's it. Nothing else. I don't need it. I don't need to be concerned. I don't need to waste time on it. You didn't do anything interesting, so I don't need to be part of it, because I don't have the money for that. It's too much like trampling on each other to even waste the time on that. There's going to be something else you'll like sooner rather than later. So, yeah, I agree more. I agree, Kevin. Sort of why I'm following other Kickstarters for a slower game. Kevin, what do you think about Cryptic? I haven't even asked you about that. Here, have something you can barely notice, Capri. Hey, DK, how you doing? Bro, we discussed like 12 movies last time. Yes, we did. But this one I think I emphasized. Buy the singles you need from those sets. Absolutely, J007. That is the bottom line. Oh my God. Steven, 88, just like you can cut the air with that type of moisture. It's ridiculous. Back to the Future. No, not Back to the Future. 40K Commander decks. So, a collector Commander deck, does this impress anyone? A stack of foils that they're just printing and there's no rarity because they print the same amount in each one, and it's like, I am so uninterested in that product. I know it's going to make money, though. It's just I'm not interested in it. I don't know what to do about something like that because history will tell you that all Commander products are home run over time, and I can't argue with that. So I don't know what to do about it. I'm just totally uninterested in the fact that it's a stack of foils. Like, ooh, surge foils. Whoop-dee. Are they rare? No, you jammed one in every one of them. Yay. I don't know. I just don't like that. It's like trying to squeeze money and trying to like, it's like trying to freaking get blood from a stone. It's ridiculous. Any insights why LGS's paper handling the yellow? Man, big game hunter. I don't like the way LGS has handled those Hidatsugus. I think that was pretty bad that nobody got the chance to win. Travis says, I'm broke now. Name the movie. The movie is Predator. This guy Travis, man, you're pretty funny, man. Oh my God, I gotta write that down though. Okay, so yeah, it's just I think the amount of crap that Wizards is churning out is kind of crazy though. There's like just way too much. Okay, so the yellow Hidatsugas handled poorly by the LGS's. Doc Lab coming in with that heat, bro. He's got that he's filling in the with the Canadian money for freaking Cold Paw. And that is 31.43. We have Black Magic in the lead with 50. Doc Lab is in number 2 with 47.15. Cold Paw 3 with 25. Stone Pony with 7. Sinsin with 4. Okay, so the Yellow Hitotsugus, we saw more of them online than anybody saw in their LGSs. I don't think anybody got to win any. It's like, what did Wizards give that to you for the secondary market or to give out to people? I don't know, but it ended up in the hands of the secondary market. A lot of promos end up in the secondary market. I think what they did with Capenna was a win-win for Wizards, even though I hate it, where they have the box topper that everybody gets. It's just like a buy a box promo at that point. Shouldn't be worth anything. The stores don't get to sell it on the secondary market. Everybody wins with a crappier product. Yay. Ridiculous. Okay. Stack of Pringles. You think that's what it's gonna be, Steven, in the Commander Legends decks? I'm not impressed by it. Bohemian Speedball Black Magic says coffee and smoke. That's always a good one. Oh, I used to love starting the day with when I was a kid. Of course, I can't do this nowadays. This is ridiculous. A freaking like blunt and a huge coffee. That was some good days. Can't do that. Follow the Timmys to get the new commander. No, thank you. Exactly, J77. I agree. Pringles, you can't buy just one. Hey, that's the point. You know, they're gonna make money. These things are gonna make money. Pause. You know, it's rough out there. I've been spending a lot on these flea markets. So 2 weeks, not next week, the week after, I'm gonna auction off some of the good cards from flea markets and maybe lots of old cards. I don't know. We'll talk in between then. So this week, late this week, maybe early next week, you'll see a video from Sinsin. She actually did a 1-minute LGS video. I'm going to make a shorts of it because it was vertical. You can film sideways too, but if you film vertical, I'll make a shorts. If you film horizontal, I'll make a full video. But I invite other people out there to share me videos of their LGSs so we can make more 1-minute LGSs and people can see these stores around the country and the world. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So this is from New York City, you know. Travis says yes, game on. You're still a Shark T. Okay. If Monday all works out, it'd be a crazy day for me. Work for hours, take a course for 4 hours, back to work for 6 to 8 more hours. DK, I feel you. This week has been a marathon, a crazy, freakish marathon. 8:30 a.m. to freaking, oh my God, Doc Labrador with another 25. Okay, a little bit more. I do believe I'm gonna convert and do the math. That's 19 point. I gotta do your total, bro. 19.65 plus 31.43 plus 15.72 equals 66.8. You are in the lead, and if you happen to win, or any winner from this point forward, will get the Apocalypse Pack. It has been, I guess you could say, activated. So, yeah, that's what's going on. And we got 10 minutes. I'm going to set my timer now for 10 minutes. There it is. 10 minutes, 9 p.m. When that goes off, no more super chats, and whoever's in the lead is in the lead. The leaderboard is Doc Lab with 66.8, Black Magic with 50. I guess Cold Paw isn't coming, so we got Stone Pony with 7, Sinsin with 4, and Travis with 2. All right. Yellow Hitotsugus, it's just a symptom of a larger problem. It just made it obvious, when nobody got it. There were hundreds of dollars out of the box, I feel hot breath on my neck. Yeah. Fast, yeah. Oh, crazy. You got some dollars to spend from Canada. Thank you very much, Doc Lab. I appreciate it. Canada, man. Blame Canada. Name that movie. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. I can't, Travis. You need to tell me because I'm curious now. Travis checks out. Okay, is your security officer? Got a dog mask. Blame South Park. Canada rocks. Is that Is that South Park? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. I don't watch South Park. I used to. It's been way too long. I have trouble smoking a jibber, let alone a blunt. Yeah, at this point, pause. Like, I'm too old to be smoking blunt. Misty water-colored memories. I'm working not fest on Monday. Wow, that's pretty cool. Slipknot, huh? Talk to myself. Black Magic, I talk to myself all the time in the basement. I just film it, and now you guys watch it too. Release Cthulhu's Metamorphosis. That happened to Cryptic. Tanner sent out test starters to LGSs to let players, and a few of them sold it illegal for tournament play LGS starter cards. And it happened immediately, JMD. But I can't argue with that because that's been happening with other stuff too. Like, look at Moss Boss just opening those MetaZoo cards now. They're worth $30,000. He got sent them. You think he's going to give them out? No. And like, he's been doing the work. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. But I kind of agree, JM. I kind of. It's like you should have at least made a video about it. You know, like I made a goddamn video and I spoke about this game a bunch of times. I'm trying to show people, like, and I've been giving away these cards. They're meant to be given away too. Like, you could keep some, but like, seriously, give away some. Spread that fun around, you know? Like, I've been opening these packs even after I found out they were 500 because, you know? But on the other hand, I will keep 2 packs sealed. Hey, man. You know what I mean? No, I mean, bro. Okay. Big spenders tonight. Thank you, Pause. Yes, indeed. They're rolling deep tonight. The Canadians, they always roll deep. It's just a different Canadian than I'm used to, Doc Lab. Oh, DM, when I go to the flea markets, how do I know where to spot the dealers? I do not. I just scan like a freaking Terminator for where I think I could find the cardboard. And when I see the cards, I look at it like this. If there's sets like Tempest and Stronghold and before freaking Exodus and earlier, if there's sets like that in there, I usually find reserve list cards because not everyone knows all the reserve list cards, and those sets didn't have rarity to their set symbols. So, it's like, hey, there's likely something good in here, something looked over from the past, and you can usually make your money out. But you got to have a good like calculation too. When I bought those MOLs for Lorwyn, I paid $75. No rares, but all uncommons and commons, maybe like 2 or 3 sets of commons and uncommons from Lorwyn in crispy MOL factory condition. I'm like, if it's just the commons and uncommons, I'm happy because I looked at it real quick. I'm like, that's how much I'm willing to spend. If there's rares, that's a bonus, you know? When your twin powers activate. I'm so laggy, I'm doomed. Oh no, Black Magic. Uh-oh. You can get sniped. Well, you're in second at this point. Hope that's pretty Timmy. If I bought the set, which I didn't, I don't know what set was it. Turns of plays Kira. South Park Man, Smoke a Pin or Weaklings. 7 minutes left for bids. I'd bet 4 minutes and 43 seconds, 41 seconds, 40 seconds left for bids. Okay. Maybe next week I'll snipe if I can make it. Hey, you guys, if you ever want to go a little crazy, I can put some crazy stuff aside to freaking for that event. You know, like I like to hook it up too, so we can we can get nuts. You know, like if you want to get silly, we can get freaking silly. I can freaking stuff some stuff in there. You know what I mean? Some real freaking. We can get like gamblish in a crazy way. But I don't know if you guys are willing to do that. You know what I mean? I have some things. I have some things. We're missing a print date at the bottom. Make sure you stop by the blister pack guy. It makes me smile. Yo, Paul, I can't even. But Simpson had a great idea. Like, take some old cards from like Tempest and like Fallen Empires and like Homelands, like all these sets with no color symbols, right? And just mix them up, all like types of commons and like all this set and then that set, no like order to it. So like I just walk by and leave the box there. Stuff I'm willing to walk away from, right? Just because like the amount of confusion, first of all, and then second of all, the amount of wasted work after he goes through all of those cards, there's nothing there. That would be excellent for wasting my time when I go through your cards and then you look them up and tell me how much you want for them instead of just telling me how much you want for them. That's some bullshit. You should know your cards. Fucking blister pack guy. I'll have my Travis freaking guy. Fiat money for my super chat. Mr. Blister to you. Whoa, DK is getting crazy. Yo, Dr. Lab, let's do it. These nuts. You know I have before. Travis, I know you have before. Like, I'm saying we can get really, really nuts. Like, I've got some interesting stuff that, like, you know, need a pauper prize. That's actually a good idea. Dude, drop the medicine. Don't threaten me, Ed. He says, don't threaten me. Ed, 190 hours a week is tough. I think he means, 190 hours in 2 weeks is tough. That's like, it's a lot of OT, man. I think I had 56 or 57 this week, but it was all condensed. Like 40 of that was in the last, let me see, 34 seconds. Okay. That's how much time we have left. And we have Doc Lab in the lead with 66.8, Black Magic at number 2 with 50, Stone Pony with 7, and Sin with 4, and Travis with 2. Okay. The new Hornet Queen, that's not a queen, trying to persuade me to tokens. His face when he finds the cards. I wish I could do like a hidden camera on him, but I don't like to show people's faces. Although in Florida, when I was filming in Miami at the LGSs, I asked everyone there if they didn't mind. I'm finally like getting over a little bit of my social reluctance to that type of stuff. And so, yeah, I asked the whole place. So you will see actual people this time. If you can believe it. You need more 2 envelopes to get those bids running, bro. Travis, I couldn't set up something crazy. I don't know. Like, I don't know how crazy people want to get, like it would be wild to get like madness going. Some really sick prizes, some really wild, like, questions and chances and like spinning wheels and shit. Spin the wheel, make a deal. What's that from? Tell me. Yes, Sin wants to prank blister guy. That would be so funny. That would be great. I think we have the becoming for Ed. 7, 6, a 5, 4. JM Day has 5, 2, 1, and it is closed. Doc Lab is the winner tonight. No matter what envelope he chooses, he gets an Apocalypse pack. So, Doc Lab, which envelope is it? Choose wisely. And one of them has the Tybalt. The other does not. Let me know. 1 or 2, bro. All right, Jam Day, what did you say? You a bit late there, Black Magic, right after the bell. But thank you. I tipped the cap to both you and Jam Day. You guys are freaking great coming in there with tips at the end, like you're awesome guys. I appreciate it. Thinking about Wild, grabbed another Pope hats, a freaking meme of all memes. Okay, he says 2. What do we have into the Pope hat meme? Oh, no Tybalt. So tonight, to the winner of the trivia question goes 2 packs, Ravnica Allegiance, and the Tybalt. Congratulations, though, Doc Lab. You got the Apocalypse pack. That is always very nice. Okay, now, let's see. This is for The winner of the trivia, they also get this Tybalt War of the Spark alternate art foil. Yes, indeed. And like I said before, the movie is Predator. So start, focusing the brains on the predators. Okay. Let me catch up in if I know anything about this age of MTG. Invest in the meme. Yes, indeed, invest in the meme because look at the Bearscape. You really think that's not going to maintain some value because of the memery going on there? And that's some fun memery, okay? Mad Max. Yes. Simpson knows. Spin the wheel, make a deal. Tina Turner says it. There's crazy stuff on there. Okay. Get it to happen. Tell us when. Give us some time to set aside some money aside, like once a month. Craziness would be fun, says Travis. I'm going to explore this with you, Travis. Definitely send me an email because, I want to talk to people who would be involved. I want it to be fun for all and fair for all. I don't want anybody to feel ripped off or anything. I want it to be fun. So we got to discuss. I need help planning because I would love to do some madness and get people all types of riled up. 710 for 5 white and token. I guess it's better than chromium. Hopefully we can spice up the next draw as well. We can. I have Torment for next week. So another step up from Apocalypse. Black Magic, I'm sorry, a day late and $1 short, but I have to abide by, strict timers and such. You know what I mean? But I hate it because you're lagging. That sucks. But we got to treat it like eBay or something where there's like a tire burn is done. You know what I mean? Because that's the only way to do fair. Amazing, spread the love. The Thunderdome, yes. Tanya, welcome. How are you? Haven't seen you yet. I'm so game. Thunderdome is a hardcore party in the UK. Actually, I'm talking about Mad Max. Spin the wheel, make a deal. I gotta make a wheel now, right? Like a crazy freaking Mad Max welded together, a little sharp, and lose a finger. Some crazy stuff. Yes, exactly, Dog Lab. Soon's coming to trivia. I'm gonna take another poke. Yo, that's what we're gonna call the event. That's sick. That's sick, man. Yo, this is exciting because I can make it real interesting. I mean, I have old stuff. I do have packs like Torment, but I also have packs like Exodus. I have packs like The Dark. Just saying. We can get stupid. I have graded cards, I have a lot of singles. Just saying. We can get real silly. Okay. Micro buds are hardcore. I actually like the tiny, yes, stronghold. I don't know if I'm gonna give away any of those packs from that box though, because that's for me to open when I'm tipsy. Or one with Kevin. I'm still opening one with Kevin when I get the box. Micro buds. I do like tiny nuggets because you get it for cheaper. The small buds. I don't mind that. Darren Styles and DJ Grammar. I don't know them, but I would like to hear some new music. Apocalypse is a good set. I like the freaking set symbol for Apocalypse, man. Whatever happened to simpler and cooler set symbols too? You know what I mean? Tanya, Mad Max. Actually, I gotta say my favorite is the new one. Look, don't get me wrong, the originals are crazy iconic, but Fury Road was just mayhem from start to finish and all types of weird in the loveliest way. Can anyone here make that wheel? I would love someone to make me a freaking rusty freaking spin the wheel, make a deal. Cog. COG. I don't know what that is, but I've seen that. COG. Nah, I don't know. Stronghold, COG, taking it to round 4, back to Virginia, Aeroponics. Make foils a great again, and what the fuck we gonna do now? I'd buy that for $1. Someone tell me where that's from. I love that. Besides JM Day, you know it. City of Guilds, yes, good icon. Witness me. Witness me. Blood bag. I love that shit. That was so great. Odyssey did have a great icon too. I agree. Set symbols, man. Whatever happened to them? Oh my god, what a great movie. Like, it's such madness. Yeah, I love that. Okay. Question number 1 in Predator. What character, not actor, is the first to die from that team that Arnold brings in? Tell me, what character is the first to die? You will be the first to go into the second round. And yes, indeed, Travis, RoboCop, it is. No, it is not Mac. Mac dies later. He gets his arm sliced and out. I'm just talking about the team. No, it is not the Hispanic guy, and that is not a character. That is not a character name. Okay, I'm going to set a 30-second timer here. If someone doesn't get it by then, they could have definitely looked it up on Google. No, it is not Carl, and Carl is not a character. Blaine, no. Dylan, no. Okay, 25. Travis got it. Hawkins, that is it. Travis, you are in round 2. Let me write that down. And please do not answer the next question, Travis. Congratulations. You got it. Billy, he doesn't die till the end. You know, he's like the guy, he wraps his, like, he ties it around his hand, and he's got the machete. That's the timer for the question. That's when Billy dies. All right. So, as we all know, the Predator likes to listen and record to people speaking. What are the first words that he actually says in the movie? He's by himself right after the village gets attacked, and Mac stabs the scorpion on the shoulder, and after that he picks it up and he's saying all the words. What's the first words that he says? There's a couple of phrases, and now I'm going to start a timer. 30 seconds and go. No. Stick around. No, that's what Arnold says to one of the army guys that he pins through the chest with like a Bowie knife, and he pins him to a freaking wooden post, and he says, "Stick around." That's what I love that line. 7 seconds, guys. Okay, and you guys are going to be the arbiters if no one gets it. And that is it. That's it. Done. No. Tiger, no. What the hell are you? No. IDK. What the hell? No. The first words he says are "over here," followed by "turn around." Gotta watch. Next week we'll decide. We'll come up with. Start thinking about a movie. Start thinking about a movie for next week. Also, okay. And this is the final question for round 2. Okay, and okay. Final question to get into round 2. Blaine gets shot during the gorilla fight. What does he not have time for? Blaine gets shot during the gorilla fight in the little village, and afterwards, well, while it's not to die, he's asked a question, and he says, "I ain't got time." Finish the quote. 10 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And that is time. He ain't got time to bleed. He says, "Oh, you got shot." He looks at his he's like, "You're bleeding, man. You got shot." "I ain't got time to bleed." Jesse Ventura, man. All right, if no one answers this next question, Travis wins by default, and there is no round 2. Okay. Hopper led a team before Arnold's team. Hopper was someone that Carl Weathers' character knew in the movie, okay? And they're talking about Hopper heatedly in the jungle after they find some bodies. And what happened to Hopper? Arnold says it. It's a quote. And on this one, I will set a 1-minute timer. I'll give you some extra time to mull on that. Well, he definitely disappeared, but Arnold says it because they find some bodies. Stuck around. JM Day. Yeah, skinned alive. There it is. That's what Arnold said. Hopper was skinned alive. Okay. So I have one more question. If neither of you guys get it, you will get deferred to next week's round 2. Okay? That's how we're doing this from now on. I'm being harsh in that I'm not just gonna let a winner happen. There's only a certain amount of questions, but I decided to land in the middle here. So if you made it to round 2, you get a buy into next week if nobody gets the question. Okay, everybody, you like those rules? I think that's a good way to do it, just in case no one gets this question. I think that's a good middle of the road solution instead of just calling it. And instead of just giving something away without making you work for it with the trivia. Okay, because you really have to pay attention to the conversations and everything that's going on. I was going to ask, this is not a trivia question because it's too easy. It's the first thing that comes up on Google. It's what is the song playing in the helicopter? And that's some trivia I have to know by either knowing the song or looking it up. And that's not it, because that's just a Google question. You know what I mean? So I feel like you got to watch the movie and pay attention to conversations, because the devil is in the details, man. I love details sometimes in these movies. I'm a harsh mistress, Ed. The Moon is a Harsh Mistress is the greatest book of all time. You got to read it if you never have. Iron Fist in a Velvet Glove, yes. Okay. Kindergarten Cop, no, Stone Pony, not Kindergarten Cop. I want to do something. I was thinking of The Matrix because I love The Matrix. I was thinking of The Matrix. Okay, everybody ready? Although Simpson, you're right, I do like Constantine, and that would probably have more interesting oddball questions, because I like the lore behind Constantine. The lore is Catholic lore, and that's what I call it because that's what it is to me. It's lore. If you catch my drift. It's interesting, so yeah, I might do that too. Drip, no Matrix. Pause knows Constantine. Pause knows the Matrix. It is not a tumor. Drip doesn't want to do the Matrix. All right. So, ready. In a conversation in the beginning, Dutch and Carl Weathers' character. Why do I keep forgetting him? I think it's Dutch, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Carl Weathers. Their characters are talking. Why? And he's asked this. Why did Dutch pass on Libya? This is a tough question, so I'm giving it a minute. Okay. And Tanya, I do not have any of those comics. I'm interested in that though, because like I said, I like the, it's interesting lore. So why did Dutch pass on Libya? It's a direct quote from Arnold. No, did not have authorization from Libya is not the answer. Why did Dutch pass on Libya? But I like that you're getting into the meat of it, J&A. 10 seconds. 9, 8. Get in the chopper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. That is it. You guys are going to next week. We are a rescue team, not assassins. That's why. It wasn't his, I think Barrett means style. But yes, the specific answer that we were looking for was a rescue team, not assassins, or rescue, not kill, something to that effect. But no winners. I'm writing down Travis, and this is why we're talking about the movie now, Travis, because next week we're gonna go into it where everybody will have had time to watch the movie and study up, because I like to get into the meaty stuff. Travis and JM Day, you two are going to round 2 next week. Let me write that down. JM Day, man. You watched like all the movies that I watched as a kid. It's crazy, man. So yes, next week is going to be Constantine. Let's do it. Let's do Constantine, because I was thinking Matrix, but like Drip already said no Matrix, and I think a lot of people know Constantine, and that'll be fun. All right, there's a couple more pokes left, but honestly, guys, I can't go much longer. I am delirious. I'm gonna take a few more pokes, and I gotta get to the flea market. JF Day, my mother owned 2K DVDs when I was a kid. Jesus H. No wonder why you know all of the freaking, like, you know, the deets too. And Travis, that I think that was your first time getting into the second round, Travis. That's pretty good. It's Twiddler. Wait, Tanya, what do you mean it's Twiddler? Huh? Wait, where's Twiddler? Is he here? Did I miss him? Oh, there he is. Hey, Twiddler, how you doing? Okay, where am I? I gotta go up into the chat. So now's a good time for questions, because it's like the wind down. And Constantine, again, for those of you that are here with us for the trivia segment, next week is Constantine. Make sure you come and make sure you study. Yes. Okay. Good work rapping for the MTG community. Bless up, he says. Thank you, Tanya. I appreciate it. Thank you, Pause. Bless us, everyone. Indeed. Happy Memorial Day weekend. Yes, indeed. Happy Memorial Day. Constantine, it is. Good movie, he says. I'm going to start seeing shadow people. Shadow people. Yo. You know what movie I was thinking about? Was Signs. I was just thinking about it. Eventually, I want to do Signs because it's nice and weird. M. Night Shyamalan, man. That's what you made me think of with that shadow people statement, Travis. It was like first thing that came into my mind. Here's to vets. Yes. Too soon. Enjoy. Do you have any alpha twiddles? No. I might have a beta one. Or maybe I was trying to buy one at one point. I don't know, Twiddler. I'd have to look. Unlimited Twiddles. Yo, Twiddles are good cards because everybody played them. Try to get one minty fresh. You know, these played cards like that and lightning bolts. You get a minty one, man. There's not a lot of minty ones out there, you know? Do you know? Twiddle until all twiddles are expected. Pulp Fiction, another good movie. That's a good one. Signs everywhere. Signs. What a good movie though. Like that first time, it was so creepy. You know, that's why it was a good movie. Onito. Oh, looking to add on to my collection at some point. Onito. I'm like, Vanilla Sky is a good movie. It is a good movie. I love 90s movies. No questions, anybody? All right. So then look, let's talk about so what do you think of Beetle and Grimm's Secret Lair, the Dragons? Me? They may be good cards, but like the imagery, the way they did it, the treatment, people voted. They don't really like it. So I think Gothic was a cool movie. Gothica? Because if so, that's a sick movie. Cult movie. Salt Lake City Punk. SLC Punk. That is a good movie. Matthew Lillard's best movie? No, Jam Day. Well, okay, maybe his best acting, but the best movie he was in is by far Hackers. I don't care what anybody says. Scream, Live Her Alone. Get it? Live Her Alone. Yeah, that's wonderful and all, but Hackers is such a good movie for me. Para me. Kids. Tiger. It was just one of those movies that I didn't watch so much. I know a lot of people liked it, but one hit point basis, one giant growth. Nice. That's good. You gotta have them beta cards. No, Travis. No. JMD has won plenty of times, Travis. Don't let him fool you. You guys are going to round 2 next week. Don't worry. He's gotten some crazy cryptic riddle box cards that are all... Seriously, guys, go check out Cryptic on eBay. Just look at sold listings. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying anything else. Highlander. Hackers is such a good movie. Highlander is my favorite cult movie. Very good movie. There can be only one. Powder 2, you're right. Yes, Powder 2. Powder 3. Powder me? How is monetized life treating you YouTube-wise? So, Tartuffe. So this is a good question. My videos daily from ads, it's about like $3, which is cool. It's more of a feeling of like, it could be a penny for that, because it's like a feeling of, you know, I don't know, it's like being appreciated for something you do, you know what I mean? Like it's not like anything more than that, because I'm not making that much from it, you know. These live streams, so YouTube of course taxes the hell out of me, so I try to make these prizes appropriate to like how much is coming in. And so, yeah, that's kind of why I'm like, oh, at 60, that's when the apocalypse goes in. I'm taking a few things into account, like shipping also and stuff like that. So, yeah, I try to make it appropriate, except, you know, when it's the Great Travis War, and I can't match all that, you know what I mean? But I do add in extra and hook it up. You can ask these guys. They know where it's at, you know, and that's the thing about this community. Like, you know, they would still do it even if I didn't add extras, but because of that, that's why I add extras, you know what I mean? Like it's yeah. Okay, Goonies for life. Goonies. Hey you guys. Ace Ventura. Oh my god, when I was a kid, I used to do all the faces and the voices and stuff like that. I could do some voices. Yeah. Bought the misprint foil Iris Riddle card, going a bit wild on those cryptic cards while buying antiquities. See, that's what I'm saying. JM Day. I'm saying he knows. JM Day, I have no idea what's gonna happen. It's getting crazy out there with this freaking cryptic game, man. I saw a lot go for 1,500, and like I know there were a lot of cards in it, 41 cards, like I keep saying, but like, and they're all tested.
pre-test and this and that, like craziness, right? Like if the game blows up, that's going to be thousands of dollars. But to see $1,500 be thrown on a lot of cards for a game that isn't out yet is like, whoa, it's getting some heat behind it. There's some people betting hard on it. Was out, so I checked. It's just one alpha giant growth, and the HP beta swamp was hard to keep in my memory as beta. Steve, I have a HP alpha unholy strength that I won from the LGS owner that I used to play with at when I was like 10 years old. Maybe I guess I was just turned 11 because that would be 94. Yeah, so I won from him that alpha unholy strength. I won from him a few other cards, such as 5 duels, 1 unlimited. They're all beat up, but it's prizes, and it's like it means a bunch to me. Travis, so how I was figuring that, right? Look at the picture and look at the other cards on eBay. Eventually, you'll find the picture for the same art, and you'll know the name of the card, and that can give you. It helps. I mean, we don't know any prices yet, but all I'm saying is these Riddle cards are getting silly with how much they're making. They're getting. You hear how delirious I am? Jeez, Travis making me freaking shibbolabapa. Gothic was about the opiate-fueled weekend that Percy and Mary Shelley sent to their bands. Suppose you could see their fingers there. Really? Black magic. I didn't know this one. I need to check it out. Whoa, Celestial Prison from Alpha. I made the face for you because that deserves it. All right, guys. I can't finish it, so what I'm going to say is we got a couple more minutes, 2-3 minutes. Any questions? Last call. I never thought I'd have an alpha card. Pause. I was smart, and like 3 years ago, I graded one. I made sure I got a 9. Just one. It's Ironroot Tree Folk. Nothing crazy, but it is a BGS 9 alpha card. I have a couple more, but I wanted a 9 because that's like a certain level of, grade. Oh, my only copy of Constantine is on VHS. You don't have a player. No, Travis. Oh, my God. You got to get it. Ship the Baba. Oh, my God. Guys, it's been quite the week, man. Will collector edition cards go to the moon? Eventually, not yet. Next buyout, they're going to freaking whoop, just like anything else. Just like we saw in the last buyout, it's just going to be harder this time. Every time a new buyout happens, something new gets bought out, a new category, like 7th edition foils was all the rage in like 2017 is when they first started disappearing. And but before that, previously, it was just some freaking Arabian Nights cards. Like I accidentally triggered certain Ibifrit, stuff like that. But that's what I'm saying. Eventually those are going to pop, and they're going to pop hard. Oh my God, Travis. Get out of here. Collected edition cards stink. But if you're talking about old ones, the originals, like I get it. A lot of people didn't like those square corners, They're so pretty and rare AF. Yes. Ice, baby. Oh, this guy's getting on some freaking hardcore 90s. That and freaking MC Hammer is like the same beat, except for it's crazy. Do you see cryptic updated print runs to include Kickstarter? 8,500 total Kickstarter boxes. Having to remind myself just how rare those are since we've been working in double-digit box print runs. I'm saying people aren't understanding JM Day. They aren't getting it. Anybody ever see the freaking interview where he explains the extra beat? Oh my God. My wife is awesome. How awesome is this? She knows how tired I am and how busy I am. So this is very nice. And I'll leave you on this lovely, heartwarming MTG story. So she's looking out for me. Oh, thank you, Tiger. I will feed the brain. She's looking out for me. So she purchased ahead of time for me the tickets to get at the flea market so I can just show her my phone. I don't have to wait the extra 5-10 minutes in the morning and stand online. So with that, I doff the cap. I say thank you all for coming, and thank you all for your super chats. It's always such fun. I'm glad to be doing this stuff, and you guys are the best. It's a pleasure. I am, it's a lot of hard work, and I'm very happy to do this stuff. I may have a video or two missing this guys. I probably won't, but like I burned through a lot this week on vacation, a lot of my reserves. So we'll see. I'm going to struggle. I'm going to do this. All right, guys. Take care. Have a great evening. It's been a blast like always. Peace out, everyone.